The lines in 3, 2, 1, go!
And over on the blue alliance, we see Blazing Bulldogs drop off the cube that they started with, cone rather. They're up and over their charging station, grabbing another and making their way back, looking to get that level. On Red Alliance, meanwhile, looks like Funky Monkeys have one game piece scored in the bottom row and one cone in the upper row. And now we see a little bit of a feeding frenzy as many robots race towards those cubes, still sitting in the center of the field, trying to get them while they're still there. On the Red Alliance, it is Crescent Wing and Misfits who bring back one cube apiece. Misfits in the bottom row, Crescent Wing tossing theirs up into a cube node in the upper row, while their alliance partners, Funky Monkeys, leave a cone in the upper row. And back on blue, meanwhile, they are hanging on to their lead. And Blazing Bulldogs on their way back, looking to add to it. They are depositing a cone in the upper row, while our alliance partners, Biomex, drop off another cube. And it seems like their alliance partners, Barn to Robotics, eyes on the prize, coming back with a cube of their own. And back on red, meanwhile, is the Funky Monkeys racing back with a cone. Unfortunately, it seems like they lost their grip on it, but they're still able to nudge it into place, trying to get it into the bottom row. And with a minute 15 left to go, 20 points separating our alliances. Blue with the advantage so far. And speaking of blue, there are quite a few cubes waiting for them over in their loading zone. Biomex come back with one, and Blazing Bulldogs racing back with another. And Blue Alliance maintains the advantage, but it is a narrower one. We see all three of our Red Alliance robots in front of their grid looking to score. Funky Monkeys dropping a cone off. They do get it into place in the upper row. And Alliance partners Misfits on the hunt for another cube to score, and they will find one over in their loading zone. As soon as they get it free, they are ready to head back themselves. And we now have just over 30 seconds left to go, and about 30 points separating our alliances. Funky Monkeys still working on that game piece scoring, dropping off a cone in the upper row. Well, meanwhile, over on blue, we see Barn to Robotics already on the charging station, making it into a ramp of sorts for their alliance partners, Biomex. 15 seconds left. Those two blue robots comfortably engaged for the time being. Meanwhile, on red, it is Crescent Wing Robotics sitting on their charging station, and we have 5 seconds left. Seems like blue is content with their current scoring, and it is Funky Monkeys making it onto the charging station, trying to get it level in the final seconds. They don't quite manage to get it there, though, and Funky Monkeys slide off. 139 to 85. And Blue Alliance earning all 4 ranking points as well.